Hey there, England. It's so.
Oh my.
Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's card. He's not in there.
Why would he be in his office at 3 o'clock? Where is he? Conference room.
Okay, I believe that is an L.
All right. Welcome back, you beautiful, sexy tubers. You, how are you doing? It is time for a nightcap. That's the last toddy of the night. It's last call. Hey, that just reminded me of something. There used to be a place I had been to once or thrice called Toddy's, and it was an establishment. Anyway, welcome all, welcome one. How are you doing, you beautiful people? Look at this, look at this. You know what? I was busy. Here's the thing, you guys don't understand. Dragon Man, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad you said Monday because I thought it was Tuesday for a second. Divinity, how are you? Hey, listen, I cannot believe I sent that to you without sending it to you. What a dork. I mean, I'm just... Anyway, I'll find it and I'll send it to you. I don't know. I thought you'd enjoy it. It's something outside of LawTube. Yes, yes, I agree here with Sully. And Sully, thank you for being here. You're supposed to be checking my microphone. I have a new setup. Oh, gosh, it does suck up life. Now, when you say that, do you mean it like I do? As in, like, this, right now, this moment is life. And, like, what happens outside of the world is sucking it up. That is it. Yes. Yes, that would be the place. And he did. He did. He would drink Sprite. He always offered a ride home. He offered the pretty ladies a ride home first. But yes, that's awesome. You and I are on the same wavelength. I totally swear. Yeah, so I was listening to the Black Israeli Lights. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they're talking about how all of this is, the fault of people that don't understand the 12 tribes that are lost, and they're trying to come back because it's magical. I don't know, man. I heard a lot of stuff going on over there. Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. So I have a dead cat. I know, no condolences. The dead cat is on the microphone. I've been wanting this for a while. The white rabbit is here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The white rabbit is here. I heard she went to bed. I heard she was asleep. This is so titillating. Dragon Man knows about the Black Israelites. They are something else. The white rabbit today went on a journey with me for top ramen at Publix, and they do not sell top ramen at Publix. She's going to do a video for Mountain Girl, that whole ramen thing we talked about, and like they do not have top ramen. I mean, it's like finally found some stuff. It was like I don't know, it was like $3. It was like, it says like, top shelf, top ramen. I'm like, wait a second. I'm not paying more than $0.25 for this stuff. Yes. Top ramen might be canceled. It might be canceled. Are you being serious? Walmart doesn't have top ramen? I mean, they had like cup of noodle, and I'm like, that doesn't count. That does not count. Wow. I mean, there's nothing getting past RJ. Hey Frog. Well, I'll tell you what, Cool Frog last night, his pod was full. I was like, this is miraculous here. It's like, just be quiet and listen to him. He had chicks on the left of him and chicks on the right of him. Oh my gosh. Top ramen isn't real. That right there is a statement to be had. That is true. But I wanted to grill some, and I've got a cast iron skillet griddle thingy. We've never used it. Maybe we've used it once or twice. And when I say once or twice, I mean literally maybe 2 times. So I want to try that instead of firing a big green egg. I don't have a gas grill. I'm the opposite of Hank Hill. So anyway, it's a mess. So let's see here. There was a couple things hit up big today. Of course, they're still really in the fact that this whole abortion thing. I mean, my gosh, dude, it's like, if you are screaming about, like, choices and all this stuff, maybe some of these broads, you ought to, like, take some screenshots of them to the single dudes out there. If you see this happening in your town, and some of these broads are like screaming about this, you might want to make sure they have a HIV test before you do anything with them. Because I swear, man, it's like get knocked up on Friday, get aborted on Monday. Saturday's a safe day. I mean, they are walking memes of who is the daddy. Who your daddy? It's not Terry Lindell, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, see pellets. Well, you like those rabbit pictures that Guava Ball puts up. You were on top of it. You were on top of everything. RJ's a magic man. He is a magic man. But that's a song too, isn't it? Magic Man? I don't know. But yeah, it was Are you? Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about the ramen for a second. That's why I pulled this up, and now I realize you're talking about the strange, as South Park put it. Oh man, I got a great thing to happen today. Oh, I gotta find this. See if I can find my Twitter here. Y'all love this. Geez, I don't know. Let's see here. I got too many Twitters. Wait, here it is. Nope, that's not it. So, you know what? I'm gonna put this up later. I'll put this on the communities. It's Andrew Bronca. He was catching a flight, and he said, I just happened to be right there on the phone when he put this tweet up. He said, I'm catching a flight for the next 3 hours. Do you have any questions about self-defense? Let me know. So I was the first one to respond. And I said, It's Coming Right For Us defense from South Park. Is it viable? If so, when? I'm just figuring the dude, because Andrew Bronca's a pretty big name guy. I mean, like, outside of the internet deal, he's got his stuff, right? So yeah, Bronca's awesome. He's the bum diggy. Go over to his Twitter account and look for the expert's reply to him being on the airport, and he replies back and he's like, "I'm not familiar with the South Park defense." While I'm sitting there reading this, a new tweet came in, and somebody said, "Here, let me help you out, Bronca," and it was the link to that little clip from South Park where it's like Uncle Jimbo's taking the boys out hunting, and it's a bunny rabbit. He's like, "Oh, it's coming right at us, Ned! Shoot it!" Yeah, No Tie Bronca is the best. I bet you Bronca's a no pants guy. What is this? I have no idea what this is. But that's cool. Anyway, yeah, Bronco's cool. The fact that he'd even respond to me just made me giggle. I'm like, this guy has been on streams that a million people have watched. Da Vinci knows this stuff. It was during the Law Tube, everything with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And they were getting million views a day. And Bronco's on there, and he's like, yeah, I don't know any of this stuff. Oh, is that true? Is that why he grew the beard out? He's getting ready to do his motorcycle trip, isn't he? He does like a cross-country motorcycle trip every year. I mean, how would you like that if that's your stress? But like, next year I do my cross-country motorcycle trip. This guy's got stuff figured out, man. That's just stuff figured out right there. Anyway, yeah, he's a cool guy, and I was glad that I got to put a zinger about the South Park defense. I thought about following it up with the Wookiee defense, another one from. So once I've said. Yes, she does have the patience of a saint. Trust me on that. I know. But anyway, I thought about putting the Wookiee defense question up there as well. And all I remember that is that Ewoks are from Endor, and Wookiees you must have quit. Something like that. Anyway, big day today. Let's see if I can find this real quick. It's, oh hey, you know what? I want to do this. So, the big day I was going to say was, oh man, jeez. This one, so I saw this one. This one's raw. Rabbit's Up. This is great. Rabbit's Up. This is for her and for Mountain Girl. I saw this right before starting this, and I thought, oh, this is going to make for some great content. So, this gentleman right here, he's going to tell us what happened. I've not heard this, but I got a feeling this one's going to be a doozy. This popped up a few hours ago. This happened in Atlanta, Georgia.
Relatively new employees. Only been at my store 3, maybe 4 weeks. Well-rounded young ladies, really hard workers. Everybody loved them. They came.
Now I'm just gonna put. You guys see what the caption is here. A worker was killed over too much mayo at Atlanta subway and has been identified.
Came to work every day and just did their job.
This is our top story tonight, new at 5.
Top story.
We just confirmed the name of the Subway restaurant worker who was shot and
We don't
killed
really
in
need to
Atlanta.
know that.
The medical examiner identifying her is 26-year-old Brittany Macon.
This is one of those stories that's just so senseless and so sad.
Job's
The
a good
restaurant
guy.
owner told 11 Alive that a customer killed her and shot another worker, apparently upset over how they'd made his sandwich. Brittany Klein-Peter's been out in that neighborhood all day, where
Did she
residents
put on
tell
too
her
much,
enough is enough when
mayo?
it comes to people being
Oh,
killed
shoot
over
your
such
ass.
trivial issues in our city.
This just ain't about the shooting. This is about losing our rights as a society. It's bigger than that.
Is this the mayor they said?
Don't we see it? Don't we see it?
Yeah, I don't know what the world is coming to. Everybody wants to carry a gun. Everybody wants to, scare somebody with a gun. It's just
No, not at all. Carry a gun because there's dumb assholes out there. They get too much mayonnaise on their Subway, and they're gonna pull a gun on somebody for that. You know what? I'm the Wyatt Earp schoolage. I doubt I'd win a quick draw. Matter of fact, I know I wouldn't. I keep my back to the wall, but I'm gonna aim.
it's scary out here.
The owners of a Subway restaurant in southwest Atlanta say they don't know if they'll keep their doors open after a customer allegedly shot 2 of their employees Sunday evening, upset because his sandwich had too much mayo on it.
Because of what happened tonight,
Was it Juicy Smollett by any chance?
me and my partners, we're actually reevaluating whether or not we're going to continue to do this in this neighborhood anyway.
The owner says the worker killed Brittany Macon, who had just started working there a few weeks ago. A 24-year-old co-worker was also shot but survived and is in critical condition. Police say that worker's 5-year-old son was in the restaurant and witnessed the shooting.
Someone who failed to resolve a conflict by just walking away
having a conversation to just reorder a sandwich, decided to take actions into his hands. And now we have...
Now, I'm sorry. Shooting somebody over mayonnaise is not taking action into your hand. Taking the bread off and throwing it on the floor, that is excessive. Which, by the way, I saw a hobo do that at Subway in Knoxville, in Market Square. They took their whole sandwich, they're like, mayonnaise! And they took the whole sandwich and just slammed it down on the ground. I was like, you got that sandwich for free, asshole.
Families who are devastated.
Atlanta police say they arrested a 36-year-old man within hours of the shooting not far from the scene thanks to a tip from someone in the community.
Don't you know
they hadn't identified him yet, but the
mayonnaise
business owner says the
everything.
gunman had come to the sandwich shop before without any issues. Community activists showed up outside the business this afternoon, grieving for the victims and begging for senseless gun violence like this to end.
When we killing each other like this,
That's what Obama used to do, community activist.
you know, that problem can easily be fixed, but it's going to take all of us.
In Atlanta, Brittany Klein-Peter, 11 Alive News.
Oh, that's a great little piece of daily pop culture, isn't it? How did Volstorm show up? There he is. Mayo is the hell of a condiment. Yeah, and it's too warm. What was the temperature that night? Like -8 or something? I mean, what are you doing out? Like, what? They had 24-hour subways. First of all, that might be the most amazing part of the story. Not to include that when the cop showed up, he was eating his sandwich. He saved that pepperoni Subway foot long. We all know Juicy likes the foot longs, but anyway. Yeah, you know, Volstorm is going to come in and start doing hail to himself. Yeah, idiots. Idiots and mayonnaise, man. I blame mayonnaise. If this has been mustard, you don't see mustard people doing stuff like this. Nah, man, mustard people, we're relaxed. Mayonnaise, though, man. Mayonnaise. I don't know, man. This whole thing's it's a mess. But so that happened, and where's the other thing here I thought was cute? It's not really cute at all, but I'll go back to this. Let's see if I can find this. A tragedy happened today in where's that place called? I don't know, somewhere. Let's see, is that the only one I got? Oh, man.
The Amtrak train was on.
Oops. There we go. That's a little loud, but y'all are going to get this here in a second. All right, look at this guy. He can tie a tie. Let's see here. Do I have boost on or something? Let me try this down a little bit.
Its way from Los Angeles to Chicago when it struck a dump truck and then rolled over. 3 people were killed, and we're getting a look now.
How do you strike a dump truck? First of all, a train, it's impossible for them to strike anything because they have tracks. Those tracks are the trains. You're not supposed to be on those tracks. So a dump truck was on the tracks.
At the aftermath from people who survived this derailment. It happened right around 11:40 in the morning, Arizona time, in Minden, Missouri. That is about 84 miles northeast of Kansas City. And video from inside the train shows what happened after it jumped the tracks. It is laying on its side, and photos of the wreckage show an axle from what appears to be the dump truck.
But you know what's not on its side? The camera. There's one person that shouldn't have made it off that train. It's the person who shoots video like this. Look. Oh, look, I can see all the way down here. Amtrak, I can see all this metal here. None of this matters. I can't see this way or this way, see what it looks like on its side. No, but I can see these feet. I can't even see this guy's head. I mean, you have a vertical phone and you don't even get a head in there. What are you taking pictures of here? Cornfield and aluminum.
8 train cars and 2 locomotives were also damaged. The train, called the Southwest Chief, was carrying 243 passengers and 12 crew members. According to the company, the Southwest Chief takes 2 days to get from LA to Chicago. And because of the rural location,
243 people. How much do planes carry? It takes 2 days. I mean, you have to. That has to be a hell of a sightseeing tour.
Of where this derailment happened, it took some time for crews to get to the scene. At least 8 helicopters were seen flying patients away from the wreckage and to nearby hospitals. And just moments ago, officials provided an update on the injured.
Fly me to Hertz.
The train had approximately 8 cars, including a baggage car. 7 cars have derailed. There are multiple injuries, and we can confirm there are 3 fatalities, 2 on the train and 1 in the dump truck. Personnel are currently working to secure the scene. The train had approximately 207 passengers, as well as crew members. All injured and uninjured occupants of the train have been transported from the scene.
Oh, he got his luggage. That's good.
And again, 3 people so far confirmed dead. 2 of them were on the train. One of the other victims was in the dump truck. 40 more were taken.
Yeah, he just said all that, Dumbo.
We are continuing to monitor.
So look at that. You have the biggest. You're the only person to get any footage of that whole area. Your one chance to do something. Your one chance you could sell that footage. You'd be, famous. And now you got to do vertical video and just show the ground the whole time. I mean, geez. Yeah, it does. It does end badly. It's a crushing end to their life. Yeah, I am. That's what I said from the beginning. It's vertical. That's what vertical means. It's upright. At least in today's lingo, or yesterday's lingo. I don't know what it's today. Vietnamese hot sauce. What is Vietnamese hot sauce? Ooh. Yeah, he did still have the rope around his neck while he was eating that foot long. Oh, Juicy. Oh, we miss you so. What's he doing now? He was on Suicide Watch, wasn't he? Oh, what's her name is? Ghislaine. Let's see here. Let's do another little quick one here. I'll share some stuff here. I'm trying to broaden y'all's culture here a little bit. What we got here? Let's see. Mama's following. No. It's gotta be this, right? Wait. Is this? Is that one? Supreme Court overturned. Oh, it's gonna be that one. Yeah, that's the one I want. All right. Let's catch up a little bit here. Y'all need some culture. So here we go.
Kanye West, he should fear the Lord and repent. You understand?
So I like this, what they're saying.
Low-life piece of garbage, man.
Uh-oh.
So is that it on that? Well, that's it on that. I'm done with the Salaki for my the words that I use. You know what I'm saying? All right, we moving on, y'all. What else we dealing with, you Dad? Come on with it.
Scientists concerned about public health threat as
I love
man
the style this
contracts
guy's got.
super gonorrhea.
Super gonorrhea. Boy, did we come in at the right time or what? Super gonorrhea.
Read some more of the story. Switch me off, Marat. I gotta step away for a second.
I saw a foe today. I didn't know what foe was. Super gonorrhea. Look, that's what Volstorm looks like. Volstorm, are you over there?
An Austrian man in his 50s has been infected with a super potent strain of gonorrhea that can't be treated with common antibiotics.
Y'all keep sleeping with them white men, man.
Oh.
Gonorrhea that cannot be treated with no antibiotics.
Look at that.
Good night. Go ahead.
After having an unprotected sexual encounter during a trip to Cambodia.
Cambodia. Oh, Z, listen.
Damn. You got some Cambodian gonorrhea.
I like this guy.
Connor will Khan.
Where can I get a hat like
April,
this?
5 days after having an unprotected sex with a sex
Cambodia
worker in
gonorrhea.
The man was seen by a urologist in Austria complaining of painful urination and discharge flying.
I don't know, Jules. I was watching him before the show started. I couldn't get off of it. I was like, man, this is awesome. Listen to these guys.
Like, that's a plague.
They got super gonorrhea over there. I'm gonna have to check these dudes out later, man. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna pause this.
You said what?
Here, that I'm coming back to that when so some my fellow sophisticates. Guys, take your screenshots now. That is awesome. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna do a whole file for the show of just my favorite sayings, moments, things I catch. This is awesome. I don't catch super gonorrhea though. That's some nasty stuff right there. It's from Cambodia. I love it. I love it. Jules, you are, as I've always said, you are a true jewel. And I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. That's what happened. They went to Cambodia to get baby formula. And oh my gosh. Oh, it's so crazy. Oh, I had something I was going to tell y'all about today, and now I can't remember it. Of course, you knew that. You knew that was going to happen. Let's see here. Was it in? Oh, man. Let's see here. Someone makes a meme. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. Where'd it go? Why do I not have this up anymore? What? Wait. Maybe it's over. Yes, I do have this. Thank goodness. You guys have saved me again. You don't even know it. I had to go to Discord to remember. And I did not have it in my usual place, which would be show prep. That's a file I've got for myself to try to remember things on. Man, it's not helping. I'll tell you what, I got some problems. That's what I got. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. Ooh. Now I want to hear that song. Vinny just want a little bit. That's awesome. Okay, so this is what I put up earlier. It's like, what do y'all think? Should we talk about this tonight? So I did not see this. I mean, I saw this. I saw the article. But you know me, did not read it. So this is for y'all's entertainment purposes right now. Oh, look at that strapping young man right there in the bathtub. That's just... Why does he take these weird pictures? That's what I don't understand. What's up with that? Joe Biden inadvertently financed his son Hunter's dalliances with a Russia-linked escort ring, according to a report Monday. So I want you guys to think about that when you're having to hear this J6 stuff. President Biden wired his 52-year-old son $100,000 to help him pay bills from December 2018 through January 2019. Holy cow. Holy cow. I will be anybody's son for $100,000 to be wired to me. Citing records from a laptop Hunter Biden left behind at a computer repair shop in Delaware. Hunter Biden, meanwhile, has spent more than $30,000 on sex workers between 2018 and 2019. Not his kids. I think he's married during this time. Not like, kids' education, stuff like that. No, he spent it on hookers and blow. Literally. And then, let me ask you guys. Let me go back over here so I can read this chat. Let's see here. Imagine the mess. That is true. Well, let me ask you. How many of y'all do you think, let's say $100, you need $100 to pay your hooker How many of y'all are going to say that to your dad? Yo, Dad, I need $100 to pay this hooker. I mean, that's just like, right? Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. We just sit there and we take it. This angers me so deeply. Won't go there. This is a positive place. You can get angry. It's okay to be angry too, but you know what? We're going to talk it out. We're going to, he didn't ask. We got to remember this stuff. Like, I got attacked today pretty big on Twitter. I would say, and I hate to say this because I hear a lot of this and I'm like, come on, you know, I mean, I'm not going to go that far. But I really do believe now, after getting attacked today, Satanist. Yeah, Satanist. Full on blown Satanist. It all got started over because Congressman Tim Burchett put out a tweet that said changing the name of Asian carp to I forget what they changed the name to. It's not going to solve the problem of this invasive species. And people got, why we all let them change the name? It's good for, I don't know, dog food or some crap like that. I don't know. And somebody said something, I was like, wow, like, you know, you really sound, I don't know, it was evil what they said. And I know. I replied back to them on purpose. I did kind of see what would happen. Somebody else didn't reply back to me. All about how Christians have ruined everything. I ruined everything. And so, you know, I replied back the way I should. And I said, you trying to say Jesus Christ couldn't hit a curveball? And boy, did that make them angry. So, but yeah, I just... godless pukes. No, they're proud of that. That's the thing. They were proud of that. Oh, the LA Times. I gotta find that one. Because I saw that earlier. And let's see here. Is that in general? I saw that earlier, Volstorm. There's Sweet Brown. Yes. Alright, I'm pulling that up. Alright, that's going to be over there. Alright, so anyway. I'm going to get back over here and finish this thing. Joe Biden paying. I mean, but I just couldn't imagine telling your dad, man, I need $100,000 to pay off these hookers. Records show, including many linked to Russia-based email addresses connected to an exclusive model agency called Uber GFE, the outlet reported. Where is Guava Ball in the chat? What's Uber GFE? Joe Biden wired Hunter $5,000 while his son was actually engaged. Was actually engaged with one escort. It was also convinced to send another $20,000 to pay for a stay at a New York drug rehab program that never came to fruition, according to the report. A series of reports in October 2020, the first detailed business dealings of President Biden's younger son in Ukraine and China, based on documents that the data found in the laptop. This is the thing that gets me. He's got a connection to Ukraine. They impeached Trump over that. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm 100% about the rest of the stuff. That I won't talk about because I don't want anybody to get in trouble with the tubes. Hunter Biden is now under federal investigation. I bet you I'm under bigger federal investigation than Hunter Biden is for possible tax fraud stemming from his overseas business dealings. And House Republicans want his longtime partner, Eric Schwerin, how you pronounce it, to turn over documents they believe link the president to those relationships. Oh, is there another congressional investigation? Oh, man. I mean, you talk about the biggest waste of time any of those things are. All they do is they set up people like Lynn Cheney to get a big payday from a liberal cause when she's out of Congress. She's already got her speech prepared. I guarantee it. Oh, look at that. Weird. There's no indication of the cell phone backup messages contained in the laptop the Post first revealed. And unearthed. Oh, yeah, by the way, the New York Post revealed this stuff, and Twitter kicked their account off saying that they were lying and that they were fake news. New York Post, one of the biggest newspapers in the country. The Post first revealed, and unearthed now by the Examiner, that Joe Biden knew some of the money he sent his son was going to be spent on sex workers. What did he say? Oh, son, it's okay. But don't you pay that sex worker that you got pregnant and has a kid who is now dating a guy that she has a restraining order against, and she bought a gun to defend Joe Biden's grandkid with. In one February 2019 message to a woman named Eva, Hunter Biden told the point of contact at Uber GFE that his accounts were temporarily frozen since trying to pay her workers with Russian email accounts was too much of a red flag for his bank. How do you get a Russian email account? Eva referred to Hunter using his first name, Robert, in the text message. Photos show she also asked him to send the funds by wire, like he did it before, the message shows. Send me, Julia and I will give her the cash. Hunter replied as screenshot shows. Okay, Eva responded. In another instance, Joe Biden wired Hunter $5,000 less than 3 hours before he filmed a dispute with an escort regarding a $10,000 payment at a cottage in Boston. I mean, what's a $10,000 hooker like? Right? Somebody come in here. I saw Sully said, hi, Kristen. Kristen, hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is New York Post today. Stuff, evidently, Joe Biden was sending Hunter money to pay hookers. President of the United States was financing hookers and crack. But he's going to tell you about morals. Jeez. He was told Hunter Biden in January 2019 that the total charge for 16 hours with an escort would be $9,500. Somebody quick, do math on that. That's $500 an hour. Is that right? 5,000. Oh, it's more than that. $750 an hour. So that's a coincidence. Top attorneys in the country charge the same as top escorts do. Go figure. Less than 9 minutes later, Hunter Biden got an email informing him that Joseph R. Biden Jr. had sent him $5,000 through Cash App. There's no way that dildo's operating Cash App. Did I say that? It's operating Cash App. Joe Biden's assistant at the time, there we go, Richard Ruffner, also texted Hunter to say the amount was the most allowed since the weekly limit is $7,500. Wow. Joe Biden, I'll tell you what, Cash App can send me $5,000. I'll get that TV, my TV blues will be over. I mean, really, honestly, think about this. This is what these people are worried about. I'm worried about stupid stuff compared to this. I mean, geez. Biden later texted Hunter to check if the funds went through, but didn't get a response that evening. Text messages show Hunter Biden appeared to dispute the payment amount in text messages to Eva and sent her video of himself having a conversation with the escort, asking if he had ever hurt her. Have I ever been anything but respectful? Hunter Biden asked. Well, that's something that you would say when you hurt somebody and you're holding them hostage. That is some creepy ass stuff right there. Checking convictions. Hey, thank you. We're talking about Hunter Biden's, Joe Biden paid for Hunter's hookers. So yeah, jump on in here. Keep the, how could you even get his money's worth? I mean, He's taking shots. That's what's happening. He's having penile shots. Yeah, he did. He did get one pregnant. Anyway, yeah, so this is, let's see here. In all, oh, wait, hold on. Hunter Biden at the time claimed he was so broke he couldn't afford to rent a pair of skis in a text message to his sister-in-law turned lover, Haley Biden. Just one day before filming the video with a sex worker, according to the report. Jeez. He kind of looks like, what's his name right there? Negan. In all, Hunter Biden doled out more than $30,000. What is $30,000 American to 30,000 Russian rubles? Do they still use rubles? I want to know what these hookers looked like. And no, I'm not going to call them escorts because the only thing they were... I'm going to say something to get me in trouble. Hunter Biden also searched online for DC Russian escorts. Visited the Uber GFE. Somebody tell me what Uber GFE is. Website to look for sex workers in Boston using his iPhone XS. A copy of his abandoned laptop shows. Joe Biden, I mean, why is all this coming out late? Why don't we just all get a dump of all the stuff and let the guys over at 4chan settle it out? Joe Biden has said he is not involved in any of Hunter's businesses, but Republicans point out that Schwerin visited the White House and other official venues 27 times during the Obama administration when Biden was vice president. I mean, would you not... If you can meet the president 27 times, do you know how much money that's worth to you? I bet you each time he visits, he gets paid $1 million to put stuff in the president's hands. Even had to chase Hunter for payment for escort services for 6 weeks. She ultimately directed him to wire funds to a bank account linked to women for distinctly Eastern European names, according to the report. Attorneys for Hunter Biden and the White House did not respond to requests for comment, as well as reps from Uber GFE, the Washington Examiner reported. We can all sympathize with Biden's love for his troubled son. I thought they were going to say Biden's love for troubled women. But then I realized they're talking about Joe. While recognizing that he was shoveling prodigious, that's a great word. Prodigious sums of money to Hunter Biden. When the neon lights were flashing that Hunter was compromised and using the money to become even ever more compromised. And with Russia of all places, a former federal prosecutor, Andy McCarthy, told the outlet. McCarthy continued, Joe Biden is a textbook example of why applicants with family members who maintain shady ties with foreign actors, particularly those connected to authoritarian anti-American regimes with highly capable intelligence services, get rejected when applying for security clearance. Hey, Dad, there's a chick out in the car. Will you go pay her? I mean, I got to pay $30,000 for a chick to talk to me. Well, I mean, she's not talking. What? Did this really happen? Whoopi Goldberg tells Clarence Thomas, better hope they don't come for you. That's how we act? That's how degenerates act, assholes. Golly, I've just let that slip out into my vocabulary like crazy tonight. I wonder why. Anyway, yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, Uber GFE, right? What happened? 30,000 US. Look at that. Cool Frog's awesome. Oh, yeah, so those hookers made $1.5 million. Now it sounds like they're worth it all of a sudden. Oh, well, actually, it's close to 1.6 million. I pay you 1 million ruble. I pay you 1 million in ruble. Who is Oily Bohunk? Oily Bohunk? Now. Come on. Oh my gosh, you guys, I swear. It's like you never heard of cash and a shovel. Bury that stuff somewhere. Yeah, he is another president in the making. True. Yeah, I think so. I think that's something I don't want to know about. 16 candles. Oh, okay. I still don't know Oily Bohunk. You guys are, what's happening? I'm missing out on everything. Oh, Uber GFE is an international modeling agency. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's see here. What was this one that False Storm sent me here? Let's check this sucker out. Get away from Biden. I mean, these people, man, it's all just garbage. Dude, it's just garbage, and you're being force-fed it. It's sad. We got to get away from it all. I mean, I was really excited about the riots, and they didn't pan. What's happening with that, right? Like, I think a large part of their plan is, oh, geez, I can't let this up because I don't allow ads. Crap. Okay, allow ads. Refresh page. What is blocking my... I've got so many ad blockers. Okay, refresh. Alright. So, this is the LA Times. I'm going to pull it up so you guys get to see it. Yeah, I never understand it. I can read it. It's just that, there's multiple things here. No, I haven't seen Lady Dingo's oh, gosh. Does she have a YouTube? Am I not subscribed to that or something? Am I missing out? Why am I doing this? I'm over here watching Black Israeli Lights. Tell me what I'm missing out on. I need to go Lady Dingo. Let's see here. Wild dingo steals baby while parents sleep. That was on 60 Minutes. There's a real story behind a dingo ate my baby. Is a dingo an Australian coyote? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I don't see. Boy, that's crazy stuff, though. Man, I'll tell you that. Sorry. All right. Hey, Trixie, how you doing? So the thing's real, huh? All right, let's go through this. Yes, I know. I'm not. No, I don't want your limited time offer. I do not want the story shaping California. See, I get all this now because it's DaVinci. They think I'm in California. I'm kidding. Continuing, yes. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, guys. I will be. You know how I am. I've got to. What's this thing called? Oh, listening at work. Awesome. Yeah, Trixie's awesome. I got get a hold of her at some point. Jeez. Everything's it's one big thing after another. Oh my gosh. So there's that podcaster I wanted to get on here, Amy Payne. So make sure I pronounced that right. And I missed her email Friday. I wonder why, right? And she was like, I could do Saturday. Well, Saturday, I didn't even see it. And I couldn't do it anyway because I had family stuff to do. And then I saw it last night, and I haven't heard back from her. And I don't know. I got her and want to do Divinity. I want to do a thing. And then Guava, I want to do something with Volstorm. I'm trying to see how that is. It's busy. It's great. It's awesome. If we would just don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, people, because that is a bitch. Oh, and by the way, what did y'all think about the, before I do this, what did y'all think about the martini lunch? That took an hour and a half today for me to do. A 30-minute video, and I'm like, dude. Because it's by the time you find it, then you read it, then you take it through the processor, put it up on YouTube, and then wait for the, the point of it eventually would be to put stuff like that up and not be the super chat. So that way I have videos of it, because I want content out. I mean, there's always, I don't want to miss content. I hate missing that stuff. But I messed up. What'd I mess up now? What'd I mess up now? Oh, geez. So you like the martini lunch? Yeah, it's great. The problem is sitting there while it's playing and interacting with the chat, which I know that's a bonus feature, and I love interacting with y'all. Don't get me wrong, but that's another half hour added on to it. And I'm trying to get this stuff so I can do like if I did like 5 of those on a weekend, not a weekend, but like if I did tonight, like after this show, I did one so it could go up automatically tomorrow, then I wouldn't have to worry about during the day something happening and not being there. That makes sense. Oh, emails. Yeah, I know. Great work. Yeah. Yes. Shush. Jay, you just missed the best part of the show. It's all about Hunter Biden begging Joe Biden to pay for his hookers. Have you ever asked your dad to pay for a hooker? That's my question for tonight. That should be the, hey, wait, you know what? How do I do that? I don't even know where my stream is. Did that tell you anything? I'm going to put that up. How do I do that? Well, first I have to find the video. There we go. All right. No sound. Oh, by the way, I have a dead cat on my microphone now, and I'm enjoying it, I think. So, yeah, I'm trying to do everything here to sound superb. Working on some software stuff. Dad wouldn't even give you gas money. All right, hang on. I got to do this. That's the question. Have you ever asked? Is that up? Is that how you do it? Let's do this. That's it. There we go. All right. The poll's up. You know what I didn't do? I didn't give you that third option that I usually do of let's go Brandon. But anyway. All right, let's read this. See here. All right, there it is. Volstorm's been he's got an itchy trigger finger for this one. column is California rate for more black people to legally carry guns in public. Oh my gosh! They actually said that? Is this real life? Are you serious? Inquiring minds want to know. Nathan Jones leads the Bay Area chapter of the Black Gun Owners Association, but until a few years ago, he wasn't even into guns. Then the pandemic hit, and George Floyd was killed by cops, sending racial justice protests into the streets, and white supremacists trashed the U.S. Capitol in the January 6th insurrection. Holy jeez! Okay, what the hell are they doing saying, what is Whoopi Goldberg, her comments about, yeah, I'm doing whataboutisms. We're gonna wear those out. Every time you guys get on Twitter, you get in comment sections, you get everywhere, and you just say, hey, this is, this is that. I want this to be a part of it. There's a greater global conspiracy here. Whatever it is, you just push that, you run it over, you hit reverse, you run it back over again, then put it back in a drive and hit one more time on the way out of town. I mean, this is just, geez, what is this? Please tell me this is an opinion. No, it's a columnist. So yeah, I guess so. It is an opinion. Suddenly it seemed as if America was on the brink. Nope. It was the Supreme Court's overturning of Roe v. Wade, emboldening a middling array of white Christian nationalists. We clearly still are. There it is. That's what I said earlier. I put up in my community that a friend had texted me that extremist is the new racist. Holy cow. I had visions of mobs dragging people through the streets, and something just kind of switched. Only people I saw dragging people through the streets were BLM, which are financed by the Democratic National Committee. Go look at Code Blue, who takes their credit cards. I tried to donate money to BLM, and I said, Code Blue. I was like, wait a second, let me look that up. They get like 7.5% of every donation. They are literally in the basement of their offices in the basement of the DNC. We can't rely on anybody else to come and save us. It has to be us. Yeah, that's the same argument on both sides. Everybody is saying that. So on Thursday, while many were apocalyptic, it's apocalyptic, isn't it? Apoplectic? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Well, people were reading over the Supreme Court's decisions to uphold the rights of gun owners to carry a loaded weapon in public, throwing gun control laws in California and New York into limbo. They just took them, they picked on us. They picked on us, those rednecks in Iowa, those rednecks in Alabama, those rednecks in Idaho, those rednecks in Tennessee. They're awful. They want to force themselves on us. Don't they know that we are the forcers? I feel a little flushed. Anyway, at a time when shootings are increasing. Yeah, did you see that shooting in Sacramento a few weeks back? They're like, oh, it's a mass shooting. It was two gangs going at it. It was a black gang and a Mexican gang. I don't know what you call that, but it was something else, man. It was like some race gang stuff happening over down there. Had nothing to do with America. I say America as a whole. Right? I mean, this whole thing's stupid. It's like, no, this is not about rights anymore. You guys can see the writing on the wall. This is about control. These people have this obsession about wanting to control you. Wait, okay. Look up all natural tampons. Look that sucker up. And the internet is filled with it's a cup. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a cup, and you're supposed to love this for Mother Earth, dude. On one hand, he wants to be easy. He wants to be easy for law-abiding citizens to be able to defend themselves. if and when the time arises. But on the other hand, he's a 50-year-old realist who knows that fear and hatred of black people run deep in the United States, especially when we're armed. So it's California hates black people. Californians hate black people. This goes against everything I was picked on my entire life as being a Southerner. Everybody who is from the South is supposed to be land of cotton, Dixie loving, black people hating. And in reality is you don't hear about race riots in the South. There's no overt racism when we go to the gun range, but we know how people are looking at us. How are people looking at you? I've been to these places. You know what? I've told people, I'm like, no, get away from me. Get away. Scram. Said, dozens of black members who meet up and go shooting. We know the things that people think. You don't know what people think. Oh, I can look at him and I know what he thinks, but he's looking at me. No, you're not. No, you don't. You don't know what I'm thinking. Trust me. The chat knows I don't even know what I'm thinking. Yeah, cry for me. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, it is so true. Uh-oh, is our purple bombs coming in? Hey guys, I love y'all. Hey Frank, you're missing. Because people are awesome. I love those thumbs up. I've got a video right now with 200 views. Wait, when was that one? I got a 200 view video with 38 thumbs up, which is weird. Amanda, always great seeing you. The receipts. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing all these. Oh, Lady Dingo has entered the chat. Awesome. Lady Dingo, I do not have your YouTube page. Evidently, you put up some awesome stuff I just heard about. Thank you, Sassy. Let's see, I missed who else here. Savannah, hey, how you doing? Thank you. I like the little flying hearts there. That's cool. Wait, did I miss Lori? Oh, Lori. Thank you, Lori. Lori, one time you were over here, you said that you were talking on Purple's channel one time, and you said that you never talk on 8 channels because you're embarrassed, or not embarrassed, but you just don't like it. You got to get over here sometime. I'd love to talk to you. Because whenever people say they don't like it, I like to drag them out of the woodwork and make them do it. Ask Divinity about that. All right. Look, if you get 10 what? Tracy, you're awesome. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, am I caught up with everything? Alright, I think I am. Thanks y'all for stopping by. Love you guys. I'm on a rant. California Democrats are scrambling to craft and enact new legislation this week that would somehow salvage the requirement. What requirement? That salvage the requirement, assuming local law enforcement continues to enforce it, that residents get a permit before carrying a concealed weapon. Yeah, I don't think they ever said that you didn't have to have a permit. I think what they said was you can't do preemption, like prove why you have to have a permit. That is the most unconstitutional BS in the world. It's like, prove to me why you need to go to church. Prove to me why you should have freedom of speech. And who is me? Right? Who is me? Prove to me that you need to be able to write garbage like this. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Let's see. Did I miss something? Am I missing something? Somebody? Y'all trying to tell me something? Cool Frog's doing Monday Night News too. But his news is not cool news. It's just Cool Frog. Let's see here. They're scrambling to try to see, assuming law enforcement continues to enforce it, residents get permit for carrying a concealed weapon. Our state will continue to lead the fight to keep our people safe. Excuse me, I gotta get that cough button. Because that keep people safe. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Let's go back to what I was saying earlier. See Sacramento. Governor Newsom insists that Thursday, indeed of all states, we have one of the lowest rates of dying by a bullet. But the governor and lawmakers could fail, and the Supreme Court's rulings could stand. What? The Supreme Court's rulings could stand? That's kind of is. Unless you repeal the Second Amendment. It's standing. And then California could be forced to confront a reality that has long made many self-proclaimed liberals uncomfortable. Holy cow, black people, potentially a lot of us, legally carrying guns in public. That's the most, I don't even know how to start on that. California would be forced to the reality that has long made many self-proclaimed liberals uncomfortable. Wow, that's kind of a base statement. Lest you think I'm being facetious, recall how California got started on its journey to having the toughest gun laws in the country. It was 1967. This is true. This was Ronald Reagan did this. And that's why there's a lot of snot-nosed I want to be a libertarian douches running around trying to say that Reagan was anti-gun. It was 1967. The members of the Black Panther Party for self-defense. That's what we are. We're the experts chat for self-defense. Staged a protest at the California Capitol. Armed with handguns and shotguns they normally use to protect black neighborhoods. By policing the police. Okay, look, man, all this stuff sounds wickedly bad. All right, this is not how you do stuff. This ain't how you protest. They announced that the time had come for black people to arm themselves against the terror before it's too late. Guess what this terror, guess what this is? Whoops, wrong with that. This, guess what that is? And then they went inside. We have a constitutional right to bear arms, they shouted as they wandered the halls of the Capitol. Huh. You know, not a single person had a firearm on them during the big insurrection. You can't have an insurrection without a weapon. My grandfather taught me that. My grandfather didn't talk. Lawmakers were so freaked out that they quickly passed the very bill the Black Panthers had been protesting. The Mulford Act, which banned the open carry of loaded weapons without a permit. Governor Ronald Reagan signed it post-haste. Over the next few years, the Mulford Act, which the NRA supported, the NRA is getting pummeled right now with bad press. Guys, join the NRA. Just sign a life membership, get it over with. Don't fight about how bad they suck or anything else. I know it's a popular thing to say. Trust me. I'll tell you, do research on it. Do a Google search on powerful lobbies. And the NRA is the only civil rights-oriented lobby in Washington, D.C. I don't care if you don't like Wayne LaPierre. He's not eternal. But our rights should be. Still over the last few years, as Americans have stocked up on guns at record rates, it is black people, especially women, this is true, who have been buying the most. Between 2019 and 2020 alone, there was a 58% spike, according to the National Shooting Sports Foundation. Emmanuel Troyes, who runs a black gun club in Los Angeles, I thought that's who was talking. has watched this trend play out in South California. Black people are not only buying guns in big numbers, but are also eager to get the training to follow the law and handle them safely. You know, that's a scary thing to me where it says training. Second Amendment, you're training. Now, you know, most people in the South, your dad, your uncle, your grandfather, somebody like that showed you how to use firearms. I understand if you don't have it. It's good to take courses. It's good for everybody to take courses. But that's not a requirement to have a handgun, have a shotgun, have a rifle. It's not a requirement. So don't repeat that like it should be. It's an anti-gun established word. It's silly. This is not a country where you want folks just randomly walking around with firearms, said Choice, who thinks the Supreme Court's ruling on Thursday was short-sighted and reckless. The guy who's part of the Black Gun Club said that. The one thing I will say about California and their concealed carry requirements is you got to get a lot of education. How much education do you need to go to church, to speak your mind, to have a random thought pop into your head? Let's see, how much longer is this? Man, I know I've also sent this to me. He's not reading this whole thing. Holy cow. I'm not either. Look how long that is. Oh, there's Erica Smith. She wrote this. Let's jump down a little bit. Choice, the leader of the LA Gun Club, is doubtful that more black people in Los Angeles will start carrying guns in public. Even if doing so without a permit becomes common practice in California, it would just attract too much attention. I don't think I'm going to go to Roscoe's to sit there with a sidearm. That's funny, because in the South, man, there's always somebody at Waffle House or, you know, anywhere like that. Anywhere, any restaurant. They're sitting there with a gun on their hip. Besides, most black people just want to come home safe every night and will avoid taking risks that could result in injury or death. Yeah, that's not just black people. I hear that Asian people want to do that too. Gosh, it's everybody. Number one is the police. I don't want to interact with them ever, and they never give you a break when they pull you over. That's how I feel. So you're always under suspicion. That's how I feel, Choice explained. So if you have something under your seat and you want to argue with them about the new ruling from, please, are you kidding me? Geez, how many, did I skip too far? No. This is a long-ass article, man. Supreme Court ruling sticks. What are you talking about? Who's going to overrule it? Who overrules it? Jones believes more black people could start carrying their weapons in public, particularly in the white supremacists and Christian nationalists in our midst start doing the same. I've never felt like a supremacist of anything. I mean, how you suffer from paranoia is what you suffer from. In our polarized political environment, that's a dangerous scenario that seems increasingly likely, just as likely as some black people wrongly getting shot by police, or anybody. Being shot's a bad thing. Just likely as some black people wrongly getting shot by police while legally carrying a firearm. It happens to white people. It happens to aquamarines. Birds. When society is armed to the teeth, bad things are bound to happen. Says who? Why? Says who? Say why? How do you know that? Or are you just making shit up? Jones feels he has little choice but to be a gun owner, though. If we need to, what about New York banning body armor? That's so weird to me. Why would this move? Oh, because I got that stupid thing up there. Stop it. Okay. When society aren't bad thing, but Jones feels he has little choice but to be a gun owner. Yeah, it's your right. You gotta exercise it or you'll lose it. What we need to do is redefine the notion of black people with guns and what it means. I don't know what the notion is here. You didn't quite bring that one all together. You did a lot of talking, a lot of typing, but yeah, you didn't bring that notion together for me. So, sorry. But yeah, that's the most horrible headline I've ever seen. Wait, hold on. Let me bring it back up one more time. Look at this. Is California ready for more black people to legally carry guns? Yeah, we'd much rather have them legally carry guns than illegally carry them. Jeez. Anyway, all right. Oh, New Jersey did? Good night, Dragon Man. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Early training programs. You mean hunter safety? Hunter safety is a thing. I took that. Yeah. Stack them deep. You may have generations that need them someday. Did you ever see Terminator 3? Well, I actually remember Terminator 2. Remember Sarah Connor? She went down to Mexico and pulled open that underground storage unit. That's what you need. Let's see here. Oh, Democrat. No, the NRA is the problem. I don't think so, man. All major gun control laws were passed with the blessing of the NRA. There's a Second Amendment organization that's much better. Yeah, there are, but don't deny the NRA, though. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Gun Owners America, their press lady chick, whatever, she is an avid liberal. I mean, she openly admits to it. Yeah, NRA is not the problem. They also, you don't count about like major gun control things that didn't make it for the NRA. When the NRA came through to ones, like it would be like, okay, we're doing a compromise. I mean, it's how legislation works. You got down to a compromise, and it sucks. Compromises suck for us. They absolutely suck. But it's like, I'd rather have this than have nothing. And that was the whole bump stock thing. Man, Paul Ryan, is that his name? The guy who's Speaker of the House, the Republican, he didn't even know those things existed. He had a bill filed to do swiping gun control. He was going to, Republican, the guy ran for VP with Romney. He was going to wipe out guns like you never could believe. All because of the Vegas thing, which we don't even know happened correctly. We don't know what happened there, right? And yeah, there was a compromise. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's not right. But I'll tell you what, you gotta be like Hydra. Cut one head off, two more, replace it. It's, I don't know, it is what it is. It sucks. Yeah, they are. They're big push for that. Yeah, that's the problem. Everybody's compromising, but you know why it has to be compromise? Because we don't get out there in primaries, we don't get out there in general elections, we don't do grassroots stuff. I used to do the grassroots. I can see it. I can tell you when it's not happening and when stuff's going to fail. And I'm telling you right now, there's no grassroots this year. Just like there's no grassroots in 2020. That was for the taking, and they overtook it. If they hadn't gotten greedy, nobody would be asking questions. But there's no grassroots this year either. There's no, I mean, it's like a lost art. And our local, I should do a whole breakdown of it, but it's like, I hate to tell you this, but Trump destroyed a lot of the Republican little parties. You had these people that were probably a lot of them were compromised people. I know in Tennessee, I'd say probably half the counties, Republican parties, were not led by conservatives. And were not a conservative organization. And they were faced that reality once Trump became president. They didn't know what to do. And you had these people that were, and this goes back to the Tea Party people. You had them, they're all fired up, and they're going to go in, and they're going to take over these Republican organizations, and they're going to do something, they're going to be real conservatives and all this stuff. A few of them won. A lot of them lost and split the parties up. A few of them won and ran the parties right into the ground. Because there's just a system. It's community leaders. These people know things. I don't know what size your county is. Especially if you're out west, you have these huge counties. But like in Tennessee, all of our counties were that you had to be able to ride like horse and buggy one day from anywhere in the county to the courthouse and get back home. You do that within like a daylight to dusk type thing. So our counties are small. They're real small. The more mountainous the counties are, the smaller they are. The flatter the county, like Shelby County is the largest county. It's as flat as the day is long. So you have a small county, for instance. Let's say, those 4x8 signs you see politicians put up? You may have, depending on the voter they're looking at, 50 to 90 to 100, 110 maybe, signs, 4x8s, you want to be put up in that county. Where do you put up 4x8 signs? You got to know that many people, that many plots of land, that much stuff. And that's where your old-fashioned Republican parties come into effect. They could get those signs up. Now, I don't think people would do that, at least around here in Tennessee. Yes. Yeah, it's weird about Marsha. She... There's a reason why I don't show my face. Dude, look at... You know exactly what I'm talking about, RJ. You know right there where you are is what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's... Yeah, see, hang on a second. ID, you're going to die on that one when you said they didn't do anything but waste ammo. Now you're telling people how to use their ammo. They're fun. That's all any of this stuff is. I don't think they do love red flag laws. That's not a thing I've seen anywhere. Some people do. Look at DeSantis down in Florida. He's the biggest red flag law state in the country. Does California have him? I don't even know if they do. Hang on a second. What reason? I do not know who you're asking that question to. Anyway, I don't know, I didn't want to get off on the NRA thing. But, I mean, look, I'm not saying don't join other organizations. You have to understand that. I'm saying join them all. What I'm saying is that if you look, the liberals have a target, and it's the NRA. And if they destroy the NRA, I mean, yeah, guess what? There's a lot of FUDs in the NRA, and they may not be on your side 100%, but when you rather be with them than be with the person with the if my uterus could shoot bullets, would it have more rights? Lady or guy, or I don't know what that thing was. I don't know. It's yeah, that's the thank you for saying the words I was looking for. Yeah, absolutely. Now this is very, 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 very true. Way cooler. Yes. Yep, sure have. And that is weird, right? California is actually big enough to be its own country. Everything. Yeah, join everyone they got. If you don't have one in your state, I mean, if you're not joined to it, join one in your state. I just found out that was the thing. Sully sent a deal. It's like laws that have passed in Tennessee that are coming into effect in July. They were screwing around with the concealed carry again, and I'm like, you guys have made this. Republicans have ruined concealed carry in the state of Tennessee. You have like 4 permits or something. I forget. You have constitutional carry, which isn't constitutional carry. It flat out says in the legislation, you cannot carry with an intent to go armed. Well, what the hell are you putting a gun in your pocket for? I mean, yeah, sure, every pair of pants I have's got one left over from the day before. But, you know, whatever. These aren't my pants. But, I mean, that's... what? I mean, that's the stupidest way. How could that get passed by Republicans? So you have this quasi-constitutional carry. You got you got a lifetime permit you can get. You can get a full permit. You can get a provisionary permit, which isn't as strong as the full permit. I don't know what the hell it's for. I have no idea why you'd want it, why you'd waste your time with it. I think you don't have to have classes to get it. But where does it fall in between constitutional carry and a full carry that's recognized everywhere? It's absolutely stupid. Intent to harm is different than intent to defend. Well, here's the thing. It's intent to go armed. So you're intentionally carrying a firearm with you. In like Tennessee, that instance. You know, it's always the reason why you have firearms is that if you ever had to use them is to protect your life. But other than that, it's redneck golf. I mean, that's from the beginning. You're getting this itty bitty ball into that itty bitty hole hundreds of yards away. You're taking an itty bitty bullet and you're punching an itty bitty hole into an itty bitty circle hundreds of yards away. All it is you get that cool smell of gunpowder and that loud bang like it's the 4th of July. It's exciting. It is exciting. I mean, you gotta realize that it's cool. It's an endorphin dump. Man, it is so cool. And then it's like, you know, guys like engines, right? Well, you can't carry an engine in your pocket. You can't polish it. You can't build it on your... I guess you build some engines on your desk. But I mean, there's a thing to it. There's a romanticism to it. An online class. I mean, dude, that's just... it's so stupid. It's stupid. Yeah, you're right. They never passed. They never passed true constitutional carry in Tennessee. I love this. I love this. But no, it's I don't understand what the fears. I mean, why don't we ban thunderstorms? Thunder and lightning is scary. Ooh. Oh, and it's God. It's what do they say? Your cloud genie or something they said the other day. And those stupid, oh, by the way, let's check before, it's midnight. You guys, you know you're in for the long haul. You got me going like this. Yeah, you know what? I'll go on. There's one more step I'm going to go. I think I made Demon that mad. He hasn't come back. Where'd you go, bud? I don't mean anything bad, man. Don't get upset. I'm on your side. I'm saying that you may not be 100% happy with them. You join them all. That's the best way to do it. But, oh, no way. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, Hopper's an artist. Did you guys realize this? That is awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, cannons are 100% legal too, right? They're black powder. What was I saying? What was the other thing I saw? Oh, yeah, I wanted to see that real quick. Let's see if I can see this. No, that's the Black Israelites. I don't want to miss them. Let's see here. See if this will pull up. If it doesn't, I'll tell you about it. Let's see. No, it doesn't pull up. Okay, so for the last few nights, there's been a thing with Arizona protesting Roe v. Wade. I thought that was going to be a... when are y'all doing it? I haven't seen the deal. Yeah, he carries a cannon. He polishes it too. After he uses it, he polishes it. Yeah, tell me when that's going to happen. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They think concealed carry is bad. But you know why? It's a self-serving interest. It's a self-serving interest. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get the Love Connection song going in here. I got to get that clipped out. Dude, crisis, man, get some sleep quick, bud. You can't get up in 6 hours. That's too quick. Yeah, what time? Okay, I don't read Discord. Let me see here. Where is it on Discord? I'm looking. I don't even know where it is on Discord. Divinity has something. That's it. Let's see here. Where'd you put it? Yeah. Don't even see it, dude. So, don't give me that. I'm right here looking, and I can't help it if you guys don't know how to post. Anyway, yeah, 10:30 is good. He has that hour back. Yeah, ID. Take good night, bud. Good night. Hope you get to sleep well. I'd like to know more about Marsha Blackburn Hopper at some point. Now we finally are following each other on Twitter and Truth. Gosh, that took forever. Anyway, I don't know. So, yeah, Arizona, they had the last couple of nights. You guys saw that the other night where they're shooting, what's that stuff called? Tear gas at them. That was fun. But now it's, last couple of nights, I was watching feeds that they're like sitting around in drum circles. I'm like, why is this happening in Arizona? Like, what is going on here? The Arizona becomes the deal. Let's see here. Go, Andy. Let's see here. I just looked at that thing. You are way too fast. You know what? Right after that, I went for a walk with the dogs. So, I wasn't here. Let's see if Andy knows got anything. Alright, I'm going to bring up this real quick and we'll just scan through. Because I don't know if they had anything. But Arizona, yeah, you're right. I can't read. I don't read for pleasure. Where did this go? Why am I? Because I don't remember what I'm doing. Share screen. Let's go over here. There you go. Share. All right, you guys got this? No, I hate that. There we go. Much bigger. Like it big. Big. So this is it. Coin News, that's in Portland, reports a pregnancy support charity in Portland that is smashed up by Antifa at a riot on Saturday. The nonprofit is not anti-abortion. It provides services to families living in poverty. Police were aware of the riot but did not intervene. Yeah, police aren't going to do anything. Third night of violence by Antifa over abortion. I mean, my God. Oh, look at this. Oh, look. That makes abortion better. Yeah, I think Marsha might be from Mississippi too. Hopper. I've accepted your friend request. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? I don't know. I'll look for it later. Anyway, yeah, so this is cool. This is, yay! Abortion. If we don't have abortion rights back, we're going to, I don't know what the hell this means. But that is a 3 arrows there. I believe that would be very, that'd be very well accepted in Austria. Oh, what is that thing? This is not an empty threat. It's a promise. There's no peaceful end to this. A Mississippi trans furry. Ah, jeez. We come full circle. We're back to furries. Ah, jeez. Yep. That's a furry. There you go. That's nice, isn't it? At least they're vaccinated. Guess what? You can't be vaccinated against AIDS, asshole. There's that A word again. Spoon says, what? Oh. Kills goes, violent extremist messages left behind following a left-wing direct action in Portland over Roe v. Wade. Other messages called for lawmakers to also be murdered. Here's the thing. Sooner or later, they're going to try. Abolish SCOTUS. That works with anarchy. It was never their plan to expand it. They're going to abolish it now over one ruling that gave rights to the states. If I live here in Oregon and I can't force your will in Memphis, Tennessee, if I can't force you to do what I want you to do in Portland, then you should live in trash like me. Oh, jeez. Who is Spoon? Vandalized Veterans Memorial outside the federal courthouse on Friday. Direct action, Portland, and wrote messages around downtown calling for me to be murdered. Oh, that's good. Voting got us here. That's unique, isn't it? Spoon says, who is Spoon? Will somebody tell me who Spoon is? Spoon Man. I hated that song. Abortions are lit AF. Come on, Lib. You said you'd write. June 24, 26, Antifa vandalized a building near the federal courthouse in downtown Portland in the name of far-left terror group Jane's Revenge. That's another one. Do you guys know all this? I mean, they can name every right wing. They even make stuff up like Boogaloo Boys. But anyway, golly, what a turd sickle we live in. Portland Pregnancy Center mistakenly attacked. Oh. Well, see? Abolish schools. There is something that we can agree upon. I mean, whoever thought that, right? True. Oh, well, Lady Dingo, welcome to this show. We there's a lot of furries talk for some reason. RJ, oh wait, RJ, wait, wrong thing. I was gonna say Guava Ball will tell you all about the furries. Yeah, see, that's not a bad thing, right? So see, we can agree. We can reach across the aisle and agree with our brothers and sisters and Decepticons about abolishing public schools. Oh my gosh. Oh, decentralization. Be careful. People get upset with that. The new Constitution. One sentence. Leave me alone. I love it. Yeah, it's I saw a interview with a diaper wearer. Have you seen these people? They like to be professional babies. Not professional, but they like to be babies. They like to wear diapers. And they said that furries were worse than that. Yeah, so you make sense there. They don't want kids, so schools will be obsolete. By the way, Sully, if everybody was like Sully, we'd have good schools. She's a great teacher. Anyway, all right, I'm going to leave you with that. What do you think, guys? This is, actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to this and screenshot it. Because that's just something, man. Let's see here. That's too small for a screenshot. Come on, stretch out. I gotta do my yoga, my breathing and stretching exercises. Alright, we're gonna capture this. I got a 5-second delay on all my captures. So, alright, and then we're gonna add this to my photos. Thank you. And that's it. Alright, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to subscribe. Tell somebody you like this place. Yeah, they need vet. Yep, you figured it out. Now, do yourself a favor and dude, I love Drexel. I love Drexel. Hopper says that they mate with other furries if you're a furry mate. Anyway, love you, Sully. You know that. Guys, enough furry talk. Go get your King Con somewhere. And enjoy your night. Try to sleep. We will, let's see, I guess tomorrow I'm doing a, yeah, man, peace out, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. I always like your comments. One of the few true intellects. But tomorrow night, it looks like it'll be Volstorm and Guava and myself. It'll be Dr. Prepper 2. It's just something out. Wait a second, tomorrow night. I gotta check my email. First. Tomorrow night, maybe not that. It may be Amy Payne. I've got to get her on here. And I feel so bad. I say that as I exhale because I feel so bad that I missed her this weekend. But anyway, guys, I can't find my outro. So anyway, love y'all. Be good. All that wonderful nonsense. And peace.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Wait, I'm coming back to say hey to Michelle Marine. I saw you in there, and I was like, oh, wait a second, I can't end it yet. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. And, guys, after that, go to bed, and Hopper's kink belongs to Lady Dingo. After that, y'all,